Nice. 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 Nice.
We meet again, dear friend. Thank you for the invitation. Please allow me to praise your sincere and compassionate soul. Looks like we understand each other. Remember that night of hallucinations? In this very familiar car, the ugly giant Sting solidified our friendship. Oh, you mean that bonsai that even thrives in disharmony? What a beautiful, resilient plant, full of vitality. How is it doing? The feeling of boarding the express and seeing everyone.
I'm glad this nigga got his voice back.
Indescribable. My dear friend, please allow me to extend my sincere greetings to the express in a way that only a knight can.
What a weird fluctuation of his voice. His voice should have been louder.
Every time we meet, your memories get richer.
As I've written, the book is just sitting here floating. We're gonna get back to this and finish this. Who in my nigga bathroom?
Nobody's here? Could it be my imagination?
Somebody hiding in the water.
Caught you.
Get on out that water.
I can't go on.
Why are these niggas hiding in this nigga tub? What? Granted, some of them are the baddest bitches in the whole game, but nonetheless, why are these niggas in this tub?
You? Wait, please. This isn't what you think.
I'm dead. Oh.
Ugh, I told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool, huh, Princess Homebody? I'm not Lady High Sealens. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes. Yeah, whatever. It's all the same anyway. Gotcha there, Gray Mystery. So composed, Gray Mystery. It looks like that big battle really helped you grow up, didn't it? Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. I hear you travel to different worlds. Must have collected quite a few interesting treasures.
I didn't even freaking finish that limited time event of the whole designing the train car. I didn't even finish it. I think I did a stream of it like last year, but like I barely even touched the damn thing. I hope this stays permanent so I don't have to do that event.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't actually gonna do anything. Don't be so tense. Hey now, don't go throwing wild accusations around. Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and justice, fighting Iron Tomb's virus. And next thing I know, we're all on this express. No idea how that happened. It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this car for a while now. Mister, why don't you go say hi to them? Don't worry. Everyone's following the rules here. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out yourself, mister.
Also, someone is over here scribbling on a book and it's irritating my ears. Stop it.
Mister, I'm truly sorry for sneaking into your bath without permission. But I've been wondering, why is there a pack of red chili oil sitting by the bath? That's quite bizarre, to say the least. Please make sure Lady Aglaya doesn't find out. She's a firm defender of traditional bathing, you know.
So what? Nigga can't eat while they're bathing? Granted, I don't eat while I bathe anyway. I take damn showers. But you better believe, if I was taking baths and soaking in that water, you better believe I've been eating a steak in the bath. Hands down.
We've walked around this car for a bit already. The Astral Express that you've mentioned so many times is truly heartwarming. Like one big family that never splits up. Perhaps living in such an environment made your embrace feel so warm.
I ain't gonna lie, the Trailblazers room is so freaking cool. Like, this thing is gas. This nigga got a whole nigga just this is the average gamer room. This is what this is. This is what niggas want their rooms to look like when they make that good money on. That gamer room where everything is where you want it to be. Like he got a whole food table with drinks, all that. This man's room is fit. This is a large. Oh, I know what this is. This is a refrigerator. This is what this is. This nigga's room is just outfitted with all this good stuff. It's like, bro, I want my room to look like this. He got a big old room purely for his bath. Everything else is just the room. He just wakes by the bed, be like, okay, I'm gonna hop on the computer. Boom. You know what? Let me go chill over here. Boom. Oh man. Oh snap. Oh, these are the trinkets. Oh, these are some good trinkets. I hope this wall expands.
I gotta say, Grey Mystery, you've got quite the collection of treasures in this fancy bedroom of yours. A flying floor model I've never seen before. A head that looks just like a Titan's. And those weird Mr. Pocket Watch figurines. What if I don't make a choice and take them all? Oh my. Don't tell me you actually believe that. Don't worry. Delosians are the most well-mannered folks around. They never do anything like that.
It's kind of sad. Wait, isn't Cypher like the last one of her people? Because I don't think we've seen another person like Cypher.
Besides, the reason I say they're precious is that each one carries the footprints of your trailblazing journey. Priceless treasures are the true art of thievery. When you get the chance, tell me more about your adventures. I gotta say,
Wow! What a spacious car! And these floor tiles are gorgeous! Trian, don't run around in other people's homes!
This is actually a really beautiful moment. Oh, what? Wait, is that? Bro, is that Amphorius? Oh, wow. Sword double.
What's your step, teachers? Ah, great. Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much. As expected of you. When we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Not a single soul in sight. Such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since they were Gray's most trusted travel companions. Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together, right? They must be on their way home. When they arrive, we can throw a party together. That's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming about. He was just here chatting with everyone. Now, who knows where he's run off to? Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one. But you're used to that by now, right?
I feel like
a drink, my demurs.
I feel like the person writing
Sure.
right now, it has to be Cyrene. Cyrene, the demiurge. She has to be over here writing in that book right now.
Go say hi to them, Bree.
Got all this pencil scribbling that's been going on. I can't help but think that it's Cyrene doing it. That she's just writing everything into existence right now.
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting civilization. In my view, most civilizations across the cosmos will eventually evolve into this form.
I beg to differ. In such a vast jungle, the dictatorship system exhibited by early Akama is the only example of guaranteed survival.
The system might not be the key. Force and resources are the decisive factors.
That's right. All three of these niggas are rulers.
Look who's here, if it isn't the master of the Astral Express.
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from this, bar of yours. Hope you don't mind.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Daring to tell the Imperator to shush? If this were Akama, your head would have already parted ways from your body.
The drinks on this express are quite unique. Perfect for discussing topics befitting our tipsy state. Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly enlighten us?
Looks like you came at just the right time.
Bro, what is this echo going
I
on?
do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
Okay, I'm going to assume that this distortion of audio has to be a in-universe explanation to it. It has to.
That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you.
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme mission. You must spread the great deeds of Amphorius to every corner of the cosmos. Thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely find inspiration in the Flame Chase's tales and embark on their own grand journeys.
I agree.
It's hard to say if that'd be a blessing
What's up,
or a
Raiden?
curse for the cosmos. I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained. Don't let our rare moments of joy hold you back.
This banquet on the Express truly lacks manners. You may leave. I permit it.
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for another drink. He needs to show more respect. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
I'm going to assume they referring to Finon. My tribbies.
I finally caught you, Trian. Running so fast in someone else's home. How rude of you. All according to plan. Trian lured you here on purpose. Look, there are several adorable outfits here. Trian wants you to try them on so Trian can draw you looking all cute.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself? Lucky for me, I came prepared.
That's so adorable.
Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Trinan. Trinan has been lying in wait here for a while. We will make Trian taste her own medicine.
Oh, nah, twin.
Two against one? That's not fair! Little Gray, you came just in time. Help me out here. Little Gray, you better think this through. If we snap our fingers and call the other 997 Trivioses,
Excuse you?
You might end up wearing these clothes too, you know.
Well then, there's only one answer.
Trian, good luck.
Even little Breeze saying that. Darn it! Trian won't give in!
That is adorable. She was Trian was going to sit here and make Chibi wear these cute clothes that she found because she want to draw her in the clothes. But then Trinon comes in, they're about to 2v1 and force Trian to wear these clothes. That's adorable. So cute. She getting the dash.
Trian ran away. Trinan will fulfill the ambush duty. The Trevios is all laughing and playing around together. That must be quite the rare sight in Little Gray's memories, huh?
Yeah, because you got put into a blender, twin.
Yeah, everyone will be alright. Look, every hero has put down their burden and returned to their innocent, childlike selves. After all, just thinking about how warm and bright Little Gray's tomorrow will be fills us with genuine joy and lets us breathe a sigh of relief. So, today, why don't you let Trevi enjoy some rare moments of childhood too? Wait up! Trian, don't you dare run away!
Oh my lord, my dog acting a fool.
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos. But I'm afraid not all oceans are suitable for life to inhabit. You must take this into consideration as well.
As expected of a professor from the Grove, to be so certain even about things you've never seen with your own eyes.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah. I wanted to get this done as quickly as possible because we're gonna do a watch along tonight, and I can't do that if I got more story to finish. I would save it for tomorrow, but I was like, nah, I don't want to stream tomorrow.
By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army like to hold feasts at the Luminary Throne.
Anyway, how you been?
That's true.
Hopefully your day going fine.
However, sometimes Dux Carminum and I feel it's a bit inappropriate to drink so freely before the throne of the most revered titan in the Grove.
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I only wish I were born earlier. I would have partied like that from the month of Gate all the way to the month of Fortune. Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. I'm sure there are plenty of people across the stars who question these so-called eons or paths. Didn't I spend some time in that Lycurgus's head?
That sounds nice.
I sure learned quite a bit about blasphemy from that experience.
After I finish this stream, hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get the rest of the story done. I plan to... I gotta get my DMV appointment set. I'm gonna do that today, if I got the chance. And then probably do like 1 or 2 reaction videos, and then that'll probably be it. And then just chill for the rest of the day. But I gotta be fast.
Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one trapped? The creator or the believer?
Professor Anaxagoras, let me just check one thing. You haven't bought into those twisted theories of that Theoros, have you?
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that a genius shares lethal truths, while a madman tries to force them upon others.
I see. It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet. Likable folks invite others to raise their cups together, while the unlikable ones force others to drink with them.
A nice analogy.
Being able to break down complex information into common sense like that. You're quite the scholar yourself.
I don't really think it takes someone to be an extreme, good or high-level scholar to like break down something like that. I think it's pretty straightforward to understand, no? Even without the analogy. Oh, my guy! What's up, twin? I ain't gonna lie, they actually kind of look similar to each other. Hold up. Homeboy just shorter. Oh my goodness, this nigga Finon is tall. This nigga like what? Pushing 7 feet? If the Trailblazer has to be 6 feet at best. He's like a couple inches off from him? Like, oh my god.
You're here, partner. That celebration party I've been mentioning to you has finally become a reality.
I'm so glad to see this character smiling. This man been through hell and back for too long. He finally gets to smile. I love it. Also, for anybody watching the stream right now, make sure to hit the like button for your boy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's continue.
Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined, this still counts as keeping my promise, right?
I thought you would all faded away.
What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb, drew its fire unto ourselves, and purified its embers. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form comes from elsewhere. Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? I understand how you're feeling right now.
I'd say they're here, but they're just like watching. They're not typing. And also, because I have the hashtag Honkai Star Rail in the title, more than likely people are clicking the hashtag and finding their way to this video. Rather, to this live stream. Which has been a really smart move lately. I need to do that more often.
They'll be safe and sound. She promised.
Over here getting 20 views per live stream. And then it's just like, hold up, wait a minute. Just put the freaking, what you call it, hashtag on the title of this stream as well. Because my freaking, that Not Quite story playthrough, I ain't gonna lie, the views on that is crazy right now. That thing triple digit views right now. And I'm shocked by that. I have not hit triple digit views on a live stream since last year when, no, not even last year, actually. The most recent one was that version 3.3 story for Star Rail a couple months back, and then before that it was Xenozone Zero version 1.2 or 1.3 story that I played. Mind you, neither of those had any hashtags in the live stream title.
Don't worry, she always shows up at just the right moment.
Yeah, like my food, I'm hungry.
The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home. I can imagine how much you, Dun Hung, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped in Amphorius. The beautiful windows, the soothing music, your fellow travelers on the Express. Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless cycles.
Let's go on a journey together, partner. There must be a village like this somewhere in the cosmos.
Are you inviting me to join your journey? I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly free and at ease. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire right now. All of us together, of course. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. I can't picture what those worlds look like at all from Don Hung's descriptions. So I have to see it with my own eyes, right? You're finally here. He has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
No, twin, come back. Don't leave me here.
Thank you, Finan.
Finan. I've been saying Finan this entire time.
After
Finan.
such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now, right, friend? Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was hoping everyone would behave. But it turns out everyone's quite the character, aren't they? You know what I mean, right?
Yep. Is this all real?
How about we take a look back at everything that's happened so far? Together, we triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos. But the heroes threw themselves into the golden flames, becoming arrows that purified the destruction.
Okay, so that was that cutscene that happened last time. I'm not gonna lie, Iron Tomb was freaking smoking the Cosmos' pack last night. I swear, even when Homeboy was spinning me into a blender with this boss fight was diabolical, by the way. Nigga, they built a whole mechanic for this boss that legitly, if you used Finon against it, you would be pigeonholed. You would be getting tripped up, being like, oh shit. Because you can initiate the like special bonus ability that's supposed to help you in the boss fight, right? So I couldn't even use my Finon. So I had to use the other Chrysler Air trial characters to beat the boss, which sucks, but at the same time it's like, I'm trying to get the story quest done. Let me do this to get the story quest done. I wanted to use my own characters at first, cause I thought it'd be fine, but it was just, oh my god. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah. And now thinking, just after experiencing the fight with Iron Tomb, bro, if Genshin Impact's world does exist in Star Wars universe, the primordial one was hiding this thing perfectly away from everything. Because after what Iron Tomb did last night, oh yeah, that barrier around that freaking planet to keep it hidden is a necessity. Even more so. I've been saying this a lot ever since I've been playing throughout the Amphoria story chapters, but just like, bro, as we kept pushing through the story, it just keeps confirming this idea that yes, you need to defend your planet from these outside threats. These niggas are monsters. I don't care if these humans view me as a villain because I kept them locked down on this planet. Screw that. Y'all want to fight what's out there? Y'all don't want none of that.
The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME-13. Amphorius, the home we sacrificed everything for, now exists only in the memories of the cosmos.
It don't exist no more? So this is just an illusion.
So, this isn't real. Just a dream. An illusion.
Oops. Wrong answer.
Wait, what? What do you mean wrong answer?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, carrying all the world's memories back to reality, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout in the cosmos.
Okay, so that stuff in the background that I saw outside the train car, that right there, is Amphorius now, right?
Did we really manage all that?
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood. Perhaps we too have already left long trails on our respective paths.
You are all free? You have become true life forms? This is a reward for our hard work.
That's a bit of an exaggeration. None of us can become true life forms yet. At least, for now.
What you mean?
But Amphorius already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then when the Trailblaze creates another miracle someday in the future, I believe this world we deeply love will sprout and bloom into a beautiful flower. Don't worry, I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you. And its name.
What's up, brother? What's up, Pinkish?
So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't a dream, nor a fantasy.
It's what?
The epilogue of As I've Written.
I knew it.
At the end of
all the scribbling in the background.
Characters take their final bow and embark on a journey of no return.
This girl took all my savings? Oh, damn. I can't relate. The reason being, because you wasn't there for that. I got Cyrene within 20 pulls. And I won that 50-50, surprisingly. I expected to lose. Because I didn't have pity. I didn't have a guarantee for nothing. Because I got done pulling for Cyrene, a Casterus. No, not Casterus. I pulled Cypher. Then after that, I pulled Phynon. Then after that, I pulled Siedra. And then, boom, homegirl, Cyrene. Which is crazy.
The one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write.
I should dislike all your videos for that. Don't blame me. Don't get on my ass.
And returns to his home beyond the tale.
Look. We all hate gacha system around here, okay? We get it, right? We would all prefer to be able to have every character on our account and play them whenever we wish to, right? I'm pretty sure. Right? But you can't blame your twin over here because he got it in 20 pulls, okay? That ain't my fault. What's up, Julian? It's everything. Sorry. It's one of those days, man.
Promise me one last
I'm gonna be petty.
When we say goodbye, give me a smile, okay?
I promise you, the cosmos will never forget Amphorius.
I will, Cyrene. Every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember the name of Amphorius.
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only cool one here.
No.
We'll keep an eye on him. He had better keep his promise.
Y'all reverted back to your lamer default forms. No. I prefer your cool, swagged out designs. Where is Evernight? Where is the permanence? Bring them back, damn it.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many worlds.
Stories this complex and twisted are always hard to believe. If anyone questions the truth of this tale,
I'm gonna slap him to the floor. Because there's no way y'all niggas... Actually, hold up. There's no way anyone in Star Wars universe can utter the words, oh, I don't believe this event happened in the cosmos. It's no way you can sit there and do that. I would be hard pressing anybody who was there be like, oh, that thing with Iron Tomb or whatever, that didn't actually happen. What? Shut up. You gonna sit here and act like that didn't happen? We over here connecting planets across the freaking cosmos. You don't believe in this idea that this giant robot data being was freaking here cooking our shit? What? You should be thrown in jail.
you'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our six fists.
You're so reliable, March.
Also, what we were talking about gacha pulls. That's what we were talking about. Anyway.
Listen.
Which Tripwire says is true. I won't even deny it. He's my English teacher. No, I'm joking when I say that. I'm joking because I'm a freaking adult. Damn it, I'm not even in school. I graduated 5 years ago, which is so crazy. It's half a decade since I graduated high school. So wild. It's crazy how time flies.
There's a book here?
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than ordinary memory bubbles.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift that Amphorius left for the cosmos.
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no! I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of everyone!
Well, now I have an excuse to stay a little bit longer.
I can hear all those sneaky little plans brewing in your head.
March, Dunhung, my friend. In the countless days and nights ahead, you must continue to support each other. Time to head home, everyone.
I can't believe we're inside of a damn book. That's so crazy. Did I talk to everyone here? Homeboy was just facing the wall over here. And he was like, oh, you got a conversation to happen. Let me face over here. That's some real shit.
The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home.
Don't worry. The difference between a...
I see.
Okay, so there's repeating lines. Okay, whatever. Wait, what's that? I could have sworn I saw something. Anywho.
Leaving this place means, as I've written, will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revise it, and no one can continue writing it.
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent words could possibly do justice to the finale of such an epic tale?
There's no words that can describe it. The only word I can say is like, it was awesome. It most definitely was better than freaking Wuthering Waves 2.7 finale for Renacida. Most definitely. Now, if you're a Woo-Wop only player, don't come at me, bro. Let's be for real. There was a lot of stuff going on in that quest that could have been done better. They was over here doing like, oh, everyone was here together to fight this. No. Y'all niggas were ass pulling this shit last second to see and try to make it be some like grand story. No. I slap it to the floor. Bullshit. That guy wrote the last words. It would go something like this. Oh my lord.
I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Now, I finally have the answer.
I thirst and gooned over many waifu in this place. You know, that does sound like something I would say. Yep, that'll be the end of the story. Yep.
Let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual extrapolations, we've lived through epochs longer than the lifespans of many stars. No language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of this journey. In that case, let's not be bound by the minutiae of words. Those who understand its passion and romance will naturally be moved to tears by the final period placed at the end. And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers.
The gang. I swear, Amphorius was the greatest story arc ever. Was the crusty sought next to a picture of side reading from Rule 34 in the book? I'm not about to respond to that.
And so we reach the final page of As I've Written. Let's not leave behind any regrets, everyone.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write the first line?
Oh, Tribby grew back into her original form. I was wondering where the hell Tribby at. She over there, right there on the right side, underneath Ceadra.
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations, just like the 30 million cycles of flame chase. Without me, there is no world. Go think, observe, and conquer. What's wrong? Everyone's gone quiet.
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of overwhelming presence.
Me?
That suits me just fine. Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively, letting posterity judge right from wrong. Until we meet again in our next conquest, my dear Dukes.
Also, again, for anybody watching the stream, hit that like button for your boy. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's continue. Woo!
The stars shall sing of the Imperator's great journey.
I should have shared a drink with you all, Dux Goldweaver.
Loosen up, High Ceilings.
Oh, they're turning into pages. Not pages,
like
but words on the page.
Tides rise and fall, and everything eventually dissolves into the waves. So, sing your heart out in every moment of your existence. Whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead, I will find its radiance and sing its praises.
May the next feast be eternal.
Miss High Ceiling's toast is so poetic.
Does everyone have to be so poetic? In my opinion, we should leave some real words of wisdom for future generations.
Next up, any volunteers?
My girl, Cypher.
There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Hyakith, don't interrupt. Kill the plague, and games shall be born. Kill the strife, and glory shall descend.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hiatus. Don't interrupt. I can't remember what the meaning of that word was. Didn't I mean mongrel? In the Crenolum, his people's language. F all that shit. You get the point I'm making. I forgot what Hayek is supposed to mean. I'm pretty sure it does mean mongrel. I'd have to go back and look at my old playthroughs to see him calling that nigga that.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared are way more profound than yours.
Ha! If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise.
These niggas are having a back and forth as they're turning into words on the page. Ain't that crazy? It's also kind of crazy though. All these niggas not even real people. That's the sad part. They're not. No, okay, let me correct myself. They're not. It's not that they're not real people. They're not real life forms. They're like fictional characters essentially, and they all know it too. That's the sad part. And they but say farewell, see you later, twin.
Farewell, everyone.
Oh, there we go.
If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast support. That's a promise I won't back down from.
Mighty Mouse, become king.
What's up, Cass?
Is it true that there was
It's
died
nothing,
here and
Lady
came back?
Trebios.
Is in this game?
I just finally realized something.
Then speak your mind, and let your words be immortalized on the page, Cass.
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish all the beautiful things around you.
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly.
That's just a proof in the Discord. Thank you.
I hope those who read these words can fulfill this wish in my place. Everyone, let's meet again at the end of the West Wind.
The place you reside is the gentle sea of flowers.
Well then, it's my turn.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras. This time, you won't have to worry about being interrupted.
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive audience. Now, with this golden opportunity, I shall reveal to the world my insights into the world's ultimate truth. Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist. I have a brilliant proof for this in mind, but since we're nearing the end of the story, I shall not elaborate.
Is this your final question for future generations?
No. This is an established fact, not up for debate. I call it Anaxagoras' last theorem.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain it clearly, future readers might not grasp your true meaning.
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is the emotion that stirs within them when they read these words. At that moment, the theorem's mission would be complete. So, your lessons are far from over. But taking a little break for now wouldn't hurt. Then... class dismissed.
The seeds you've sown are already sprouting.
Would you mind if I write the next line?
Huh? I actually thought you should be the one doing the final wrap-up. But...
we'd never turn down a request from you, Maggie.
Teacher, Cyphera, thank you both. Trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others, one to adorn yourself.
One's golden and one's purple?
Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I'm just really enjoying the scene right now.
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million cycles. After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath now. I'll see you all again at dawn.
Thank you for your hard work all this while.
Lady Aglaia just can't give up her favorite hobby, can she? So, I guess it's my turn now.
there must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos, helping and healing people everywhere. You've got to set a good example for them, right?
Oh, that's cool, Julian. I appreciate it.
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments fear optimism, but it's the best medicine. It's so catchy. The kids will definitely love this message. When it comes to understanding children's hearts, Lady Trebios definitely knows best. Look, the Rainbow Bridge is already hanging in the sky. Shall we get going, little Ika?
it's you who healed the sky.
What's on your mind, Miss Cipher?
I'm thinking. Should I leave behind a riddle? Some twisted, convoluted scheme that'll drive everyone in the universe mad trying to crack it.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one's gonna judge you.
Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Let me be genuinely sincere for once. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run. Destiny's just a slow-moving nymph. It can't catch you.
So in the end, little Syphy's message was the most straightforward one.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend to be cultured before Big Sis Treeby, Trinan, and Trian. Emphorius's greatest trickery. Gotta bounce now. Meow!
Homeward you come, distant wind.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher. But maybe I should...
No, let me go first. After all shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will.
I never would have guessed you had such a dark sense of humor, teacher.
You still know so little about the complete Trivio, Snowy. Jokes aside, I want to leave these words at the end of the story.
I will say this. I feel like if they added this to Treeby, to have it be like, oh, have Treeby have like two ultimates. One ultimate is her childish ultimate with the three of them, and have the other ultimate be, oh, all of them fused together to make complete Treebios. Right? I feel like that would have been pretty cool if they did that.
Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, remember to tell yourself before you drift off to sleep, see you tomorrow.
Not the see you tomorrow line.
Times 1,000.
Prophecy received times 1,000.
From now on, no more goodbyes.
Finally, the time has come to say farewell. I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment, partner.
Can we have another journey together, partner? My wish is to meet you all again.
Well then, make sure you take good care of as I've written. As long as it's by your side, Amphorius will always be with you. The last line I want to write down is, a hero is living in everyone's heart. Embrace it and chase after the sun.
That brazen.
I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning lives.
You got it, twin. I swear, this character's so awesome. Anyway.
See you at the next pale dawn, partner.
Now I'm sitting here thinking about it. This is related to Ruby. If anybody's ever seen the show called Ruby before, they really did that dude's son dirty. He could have had such a cool and immaculate story to his character, but unfortunately, due to the writers of that show, none of these niggas know how to write something that's enjoyable to the max, like this Amphorius chapter. But it's like, man, all the things Ruby could have been, and I keep seeing it in these other games. Anyway.
Did you see? Amphorius has ushered in the dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow. It's time for us to return to our own reality.
But as people who live through it, we can still add the final touches to this story, right?
Of course. The pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade. But thoughts will permanently remain in sagas.
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitterness that keeps repeating, and remember only the moments of happiness.
Now that's an interesting outlook on time.
Let's walk towards tomorrow together. We were never apart.
Because a lot of times when you think about this whole time travel thing, or like the rewinding or the looping of time, people really do only focus on the whole, man, the sadness of it all. Of like, man, I'm repeating the same day over and over. But no one really focuses on the memories of like all them good times you had with people. Anyway.
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you, you know?
See you later, Donhung, March. And with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end.
How to get the final screenshot, baby. Shouldn't I leave something behind? Are you going to say something?
We're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning they carry is no longer in our control.
True, and that's kind of unfortunate about writing, right? Because people will misinterpret your words to be something extremely heinous. That just happens, unfortunately. Or be like, oh, this is actually pretty dumb. And people can't understand the nuance of it all.
Leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens it. Don't you think there's something romantic about that?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's romantic, but at the same time, knowing that people will in bad faith misinterpret words of XYZ is like, should they really have the right to read it and interpret it any way they want? Should they? I don't think so. Anyway, that's enough of me. Anyway, let's continue this.
As for what this story means to you and me, let's keep it close to our hearts. After all, we've always had this unspoken understanding between us.
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up? You scared me so much that I dropped that book.
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this trailblaze.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in Amphorius.
Hey, I
Kala,
was
how
the
dare
first one
you?
to get dragged into it.
Both our dialogue and 50
Does
boy.
that mean I'm gonna be the oldest member of the Astral Express now?
Even if you do.
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all these long years.
I mean, like, even if I pull for her in version 3.8, I mean, you just gotta wait for version 3.4 to get her true use out of her, right?
In other words, she hasn't really grown up at all.
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steely, with an underlying strength.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my knowledge in this area.
Maybe start with a few basic books first, to get your feet wet.
Look who's talking! As if you're not glued to your phone in your room all day. Huh? Wait, something fell out.
My bad. I'm looking at these comments, It's related to political topics or whatever. I'm not about to get into it right now. I'll save that for homies in the voice call when I do that.
It's...
Is that a bookmark?
In a corner, unknown to everyone. There was actually an untold interlude that took place. I left it out of the story because it involved a choice. A choice I made for my own selfish reasons. Can you forgive me, friend? I made a decision on my own while you were away. I wrote everything about it on this little card. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me after reading it, please. Add this final note to the conclusion of as I've written.
What the world this girl done did?
Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb. Return now to reality. And don't lose your way.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madam Herta. Without you, we never would have stood a chance. Still, there's something weighing on you.
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid head's brain, I saw something unsettling. The fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny, anchored by the erudition. It's not a single instant, but a process, a chain of events.
So, this victory isn't the final piece of that chain?
Far from it. This is only the beginning. The first toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madam Herta. Don't hold it in. Tell me.
What did she learn?
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again, didn't you?
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy, I knew right away. That was the god from Cyrene's dreams.
Causality has gone wrong, just as I thought.
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe began as a seed. It grew into a great tree. And the present is its branches and leaves. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, they choose to anchor one path, cutting away the crooked or fragile branches. But if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly, the leaves multiply, and one day the tree collapses under its own weight. That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a hardened shell and fuse with the trunk. For the universe, that process is what we call memory. Under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even the events of the present become fruit without roots.
So it is the opposite of the erudition. One calculates what is to come, and the other holds on to what came before.
Okay.
We were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Emporius truly is. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you to travel farther down this path than anyone else.
Oh shit.
My memory?
Yes, you live in the now, but your memory remains in the past. Just like the Eon of Remembrance, a being made entirely of memories.
What does that mean? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They have not yet been born. Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, they must ascend to divinity only at the very end of time. And at that moment of ascension, their memory stretches through the past, becoming what people now call Fuli. That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is just an empty shell. I do not know how the Garden of Recollection managed to hide this until now. They must have their reasons, but none of that matters now.
Okay, so someone can correct me if I'm wrong, for my lore heads out here. So basically, Fuli isn't here. That shell that we keep seeing, of that gaze that drops down of Fuli, there's no one in that damn thing. The entity that is Fuli isn't even in that damn thing, right? Nigga doesn't even exist yet. Basically. So what exactly does it mean for Cyrene then? Like, I think I'm a little confused. Maybe I'm a little lost on the plot. Hold up. Let me scroll backward in time. Did they fall? No, because they have not been born yet. Remember, they must have at the very end of time. We have not reached the end of time yet, so that means Fuli doesn't exist yet. The moment other ascension, their memory stretch this through the past, becoming what the people call Fuli.
Here in the present, we cannot know who will become Fuli. But one thing is certain. They will be born.
Okay. So, because I was confused on whether or not what the hell Fuli was. Was Fuli a living being, like a human, or if they were like some inhuman being, or whatever? Like, because Aeons could be anything. Aeon could be a damn floating rock for all we know, with a little bit of life in it. Anywho, so basically, what the implication is that Fuli would essentially be Cyrene, or Demiurge Cyrene, right? Which then, if we think about it, it would make sense for why it is that March 7th exists and has this pink-haired look, and the same thing why Evernight exists with the same pink-haired look. And of course, for Cyrene, that we meet in Amphorius. So essentially, this is a perpetual cycle. It's a freaking circle, for crying out loud. Oh my god.
And those who might become Fuli all share the same characteristics. They are known as Children of Remembrance. Pure child of Anasrava.
Both of you. Children of Remembrance.
Oh my god, I was right.
So help us. Find where Amphorius' memory began, and bring it out.
We are sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava. Abandon us.
So that name, it was never my past. It was my future.
Or maybe it is the present. Noose has revealed to me two paths. And on both paths, I see you standing. The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. Break free from this world and reach for the stars. That would mean Amphorius' causality will no longer concern you, at least not the person you are now.
Go on.
The second, you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory that carries through Amphorius. Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasrava must face.
That choice means I'll remain in the past forever.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphorius's causality. This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all converge on one thing. That one thing is you. No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present will be set in stone and become indestructible. There are two paths, and only one leads to the right end. Droidhead didn't tell me the answer. But I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong. With causality incomplete, there is a chance Iron Tomb could rise again.
Ain't that some shit?
So even the gods of the cosmos are unreasonable.
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Ask yourself what your heart truly wants. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. Especially the little one.
I'll be right back. My food is here. BRB. Okay, I'm back.
But if you take the second one, then you may have already lost the chance to say goodbye.
I have made my decision, Madam Herta.
I thought you'd need more time to think it through.
The answer is clear, is it not? Still, I do need a little time to quiet the sorrow in my heart. His kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe he will forgive me.
I will say no more. I would rather not break the mood. But may I ask you one last thing?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is flawless humanity. And humanity is flawed divinity.
Nice saying.
We children of Amphorius gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who love to play pranks on the universe. I believe in him much more than I believe in them. And I believe in who I am. As a human.
Oh. That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting go of. One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past reverie.
Do I have a straw right here? Yes, I do. Thank God.
Every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was I who found me. The gods' whispers were nothing more than a girl talking to herself. Now that I remember, what I heard back then was... All I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you. Memory truly is amazing. Then let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the miracle that is destined to bloom. Even so, must we walk all the way to the very beginning of memory? It's such a long road. A bit lonely to walk alone.
Then, would it be alright if I came with you?
As long as it's Peach. Even 30 million wouldn't be too many.
One is enough. Take a deep breath, and then we can set off, alright? Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Reconnect every moment in which the gods made themselves known.
Clearly, cause leads to effect. But now, the future gives new meaning to the past. Effect flows backward and nourishes cause.
That's so crazy.
Maybe that is what makes memory so beautiful. So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.
No! How is this possible? Breathe! Breathe! Partner! No. I have to get you out of here first. Just hold on.
We first arrived.
That pale dawn breaking through the endless night. The spear of strife nearly claimed his life. And it was you. You playing God, who cradled his body with your gentle gaze. Then, before Orynyx's altar,
It's a splendid memory. Remember, Skyfather remembers. Are you
even
watching?
the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else.
I never imagined there was a hidden truth behind our first meeting.
I'm not gonna lie, this revelation is crazy work, man. To know that Cyrene slash Peach slash Mem slash Demiurge Cyrene is the Aeon of remembrance fully in this current moment, but they're not supposed to be born yet until they reach the end of time, which then they will be born back again, and essentially this is a forever loop cycle. Oh my, blah, 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 blah. My brain can't work right now, but you get the point. This is just crazy.
The first time was also the last time I saw you, friend.
That melody from the memory. I've got it now. And so, the miracle was able to slip away from death temporarily.
I'll leave him to the casteress of the past. She will keep him here, in the world of the living.
I wonder what would happen if I click the first option.
Darn it! What are these things? You're not taking me down. Not before I find a way to help him and Don Hung. If you've got a bone to pick, take it up with my six-phased ice. March wandered all across Amphorius for 97 days straight, chasing one goal: to save her friends. And with her bow and arrows, she brought down every obstacle that stood in her way.
So that's how it happened. My skill with the bow. I owe it all to March.
Oh, that's right. Because you was using a bow out of nowhere. And it was like, how you get this bow, twin? Anyway. Make sure you hit the like button for your boy. All the support is appreciated. Thank you. Now, let me continue. Let ripples color spread. Remember the bow and arrows.
What a sweet note. I've got it now. And so, in a memory from the past, you inherited March's mastery of the bow.
And that arrow bearing golden flames will streak across the stars in the future, becoming a glimmer of hope for the cosmos.
Are you okay?
No worries. I'm just a little tired from all the walking.
You really need to work out more.
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Actually, let me think about this. Cyrene is meant to be the Aeon of Remembrance. Phynon, we can speculate, was supposed to be the Aeon of Destruction. And his story is supposed to parallel what Nanook went through. But for the Erudition, I feel like the only character that could represent the Erudition is Lygus, right? Someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
To gain the favor of the stars for Amphorius, the Remembrance sent a call for help to the cosmos. But the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Even the gods could do nothing more than send a fleeting mimetic being to someone who walked the same path.
Thankfully, Miss Black Swan caught that fleeting moment.
Though, that signal drew some unpleasant attention as well.
Looking back now, it was all worth it. The cosmos showed us a kinder face.
Thankfully, she has a different understanding of the Remembrance. Miss Evernight once said that the Remembrance wasn't looking after Amphorius, but rather scheming and preparing to devour the paths. Her deduction was perfectly logical, but she failed to account for what the humans in this story could achieve.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. A scheme that will bring happiness to everyone. Please keep helping them. And the others in the future too, Miss Black Swan.
Looking back on the past really does wear down the mind.
And wears out the body too.
Because it's so sad. Homegirl over here crying.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions have sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
In the blink of an eye, we have returned to the turning point of fate. With nothing but a fragile sliver of hope, we embraced 30 million cycles of futility and began the eternal recurrence. I still remember the first time I saw the god appear in a dream, looking at me from behind a thin veil of crystal. Back then, I wondered if they might be someone with ill intent. But now, I finally understand. She was always standing beside me, and she is so very beautiful. Causality really is a force that cannot be stopped. Even if I wanted to leave a few more words for Cyrene, it seems I no longer can. After all, you still have to leave behind your final consciousness and plant the very first seed. I remember what you once said. When a god sheds a tear, the thing reflected in the ripples must be the most beautiful thing in the world. But do you know what Amphorius saw when its heart was born? The first thing it saw was a name. 0, 9, 3. Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes all it takes is a change in perspective to reveal something truly unexpected. Don't you agree? That's right. Turn these numbers upside down, and you'll see a beautiful eternity. Something we believe in. The ego.
Oh my god. What?
Looks like time's running out.
093 upside down spells ego. This is some. Hold up. Hold up. This is some Helsing ultimate shit of doing the whole, oh, well, Alucard's name is freaking Dracula spelled backwards or some crap. That's what this is. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold up. Let's do. Oh, what is it, Julia?
I want to protect everyone in the village. But can I really do that with the strength I have? I shouldn't think too much. Better finish the farm work Dad left me first. The hero within has been by our side since we were little. Finan has always been strong, but without that faint glimmer of hope lingering in his mind, would the weight of fate and endless recurrence finally break him? If only someone could place even a sliver of hope inside his heart, he would hold on and keep going.
Double 5-star drop within 10 pull. Well, that's not crazy. I just had that happen to me like 2-3 weeks ago. It was the Zilla stream. You had to be there to watch it.
Yes, just a single spark.
Better yet, you don't even need to even go watch a live stream because I made a video about it. It's short. You'll see it on the channel.
And he would guard that fragile light until it turned into a blazing sun. I no longer have the strength to make the hero within look
for him. Take this wish with you. Be the hero who begins the mission of deliverance. As prophecy foretold, he will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
I have the sneaking suspicion that the last my bad. That the last two encounters I did with this whole clicking ripple or the secondary option, I feel like I should have clicked the secondary option for the last two. So I gotta make sure I click that from now on if there is more of this to come.
Now, your eyes have seen through all of Amphorius, from the end back to the beginning.
Oh, that's right. I did get a double 5-star drop in Star Rail back when I pulled for Acheron for the first time.
Looks like time's running out.
The first ripple was where it all began for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought they were just musical notes scattered aimlessly throughout memory. But they had already become part of this world. No matter how Amphorius came to be, right now it feels so gentle. As I return to where I came from, it wants to play for me once more that melody from when we first met. A simple but beautiful melody.
Behind this door, I can smell it. The scent of wheat fields.
You're clever. I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you? The end of this journey back. The final gap in Amphorius. It leads to the place we both call home.
We can finally go home.
Are you ready? If you leave memory at the very beginning of the story and cast the first stone, that final gap in Amphorius will close. The causal loop of Amphorius will become a fixed point in the stars.
And if I don't do that,
then this world and the cosmos beyond the sky might still fall into the destruction.
there's no way we would let something like that happen, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I remember that tree in Andi Silesii. It grew all alone, unable to go anywhere. It watched the sea in silence, dreaming of a faraway shore it could never reach. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. It carries a seed of hope, plucked from the tree, and heads into the great beyond. Even if the boat's shadow fades quickly from sight, the tree knows that its wish will bloom on the other side of the sea. In that moment, it must feel happiness, right?
The way you brought it up, now I kind of miss that tree too. Come on, let's go home together.
I'm going to assume that the tree is the trailblazer. That's what I'm to assume.
Take it with us, back to the sacrament courtyard. Let it become remembrance's anchor, tying together the times we knew so well. Let's go home. Together. Oh, that final note. Right. It's been with me all this time. This is Doe. It is also the first note. The one from the first time we met. And the one that stayed to the very end. Heidi Silicii, the place where it all began. It's like time itself has stopped. And the breeze and the sound of the waves never seem to rest. We've made it. The sacrament courtyard. This is the place where we first picked up the ceremonial blade. And where we first began writing journals. Now, the journey through memory has reached its end. Once the anchor is placed, what awaits us is 30 million lifetimes of reunion. Moving again and again. Endless farewells. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And with them, endless encounters.
It's sad that this is her fate, and there's not a third option. But sometimes it's like that. And I like how this is her fate. I like that. Because, like, it's a bittersweet end to the story, right? Also, I'm trying to think. What other character do we have a tragic fate like this be the ending of their story? Right? Whereas, like, at the end of this grand story we just got through, then it's like, oh, man, this character was the one who didn't get off scot-free type-ish. Can someone tell me what other character we had like that? Let me know. Oh, I do remember. Gallagher, Misha. There's two I can think of.
Such a happy scale. Whether it's for Cyrene, the Deliverer, or every sprouting branch of Amphorius, I leave this tale of love here. May the river of time flow backward, bringing scenes of the future before our gaze. In the eternal land that no one remembers. The legend of the Trail Place is about to begin. Is it all over now? My mind and my memories. It seems they're beginning to fade. The breeze is warm, but my body is shivering for some reason.
If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm. We can rest there, together.
Somewhere warm. I know just the spot.
Of course, you're going.
05.
432
Wait a minute.
252
Is this the numbers of the Chrysler layers?
496 720
Now she's remembering their names off number. Oh my god.
600 216 945.
That's the name of every Chrysler heir and their file name. This is truly sad. This is a tragic fate, truly. But with this tragic fate, she will ascend to godhood and become the thing we know as a Philly.
Creepy house.
Yep, knew it.
Suridra.
Make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate it. Thank you.
March 7th. Dunham. Electra. Hyacinthia. Caslana. Anaxagoras. Aglaya. Midemos. Castoris. Cyphera. Cyrene. And you. Look. Everything is already as we've written.
Within the light cause, you ask fate, what is divinity? And she says, look how beautiful you are.
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves. Am I still awake? Peach, where are you? Are you still here? I shrank. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed and turns into lament. Demiurge, Cyrene, Mem. Back again to the first Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished the great tree, and from it grew a single pink peach.
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name! I've told you so many times already. You're just forgetful. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget again, I won't tell you next time. Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm... See so? I always remember.
So, Cyrene was just a pen name after all. So sleepy. That drowsy little fairy barged into my mind again. The last of my memories are slipping away. I wonder what this world will look like when I wake up again. I remember a cry.
Oh man.
My name, daughter of Lady Celestii. We... Shh. Never mind. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into flowers that are alike, yet never the same. But what truly makes her beautiful is each and every soul in the world. No matter what form liking takes, it is still precious love, and I will accept it gratefully and return it with joy. Do you remember my favorite story? That crystal flower was so beautiful because it reflected the eyes of the little fairy. The stars across the cosmos will know. I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you. And in your heart, I know I will always be given the name I love most. The one you gave me.
Hold on, I need to say this before we continue. It is crazy that Lygus helped create two Aeons. The Erudition and the Remembrance. Granted, he tried to get rid of the Demiurge Matrix, or recap, right? Before it became Cyrene. Because he didn't want that part of his extrapolation. Actually, he created... Oh, God, let me rephrase. This nigga helped create two Aeons, whether he realizes it or not. He also helped create Emanators, or equivalent Emanators, and a damn Lord Ravager. I do not understand how he is given the label of a failure of a genius. There is no other genius in the universe that did anything like that, as far as I know. That's some crazy work.
After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Slow down. Let the words settle. We have plenty of time.
In Amphorius's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part. The living will embrace. The snow will fall. And bonfires will rise to warm every heart aching with lament.
Oh, that's that music from her trailer. Oh my God, it's bumping.
It may sound heavy, right? But on this day, laughter always rises louder than tears. Because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more deeply. That is why this day is her favorite of the year. under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon, 13 heroes composed an epic together. 1 plus 8 plus 13 equals 2 11s.
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Irene's voice?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add 1. A 1 like none that has come before. A 1 that blazes new trails. I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month, 13 heroes will take every core flame ignited across 30 million lifetimes and scatter them among the stars. Later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. And after 13 seconds, that radiant light will quietly fade away. It will be such a romantic, yet puzzling sight. But that's all right. They will keep that mystery close to their hearts, constantly pondering what the ego truly is. They will love. They will get hurt. They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness, they will stitch their shattered hearts back together. Again and again. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. There may be pain along the way, but you and I will never be alone. They will come to understand what it means to lose, and in the end, they will choose to let go. They will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walk beside. And they will take in the hearts of others and pass them onward. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer, not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars, I want that soft, gentle pink in the sky to tell them love will always be answered. This is a story about love, and a story about how to answer it. Whether it is one we have already written, or one you are yet to write. It will be a romantic story, like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained, pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most pure and romantic period.
Light. Sky. Sea. Stars. Seeds. Flowers. Birds. Hope. And love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world.
For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphorius. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I.
This is sad. This is some Studio Ghibli stuff. Not him playing basketball. That defense is stupid. Oh my god!
Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your soul.
That nigga find I was getting crossed up. That was crazy.
Love on the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you.
My girl.
So stay true. Winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing a song of reverie.
Not the gang kicking it with each other. Oh, she going crazy, Cypher. Oh my god.
Please stay true, cherish your memory. Go with love, your hearts, your tears, rivers flow, as gardens grow. I hope you
Now she not here no more.
beauty. See you soon, after the end of time, in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true.
Not the gang leaving. No.
Dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. Now stay true. The winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey.
That was beautiful. I'm over here just cheesing from ear to ear right now. I'm gonna say this right now. The ending for Amphorius is way better than Pentacone. I don't know what it is. I think I just enjoy Amphorius' story way more than Pentacone's, blatantly. I think I got a little woozy. I got a little lightheaded doing Pentacone's story at one point. I was just not interested as much. I was still locked in, but like, I just enjoyed Amphorius more. I'm pretty sure y'all would agree. Amphorius is the best chapter in Star Rail. There is no doubt. We're back at the beginning of the story. Man. Her concert is going to go crazy. Yeah, it's going to get sold out, most definitely.
I guess as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
I've reunited with you so many times, and every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles and takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
Where to now?
That's it? Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4-star like home. I'm giving that to my girl. Flawless shine due to memories and stories from completion by looking back at the verses mentioned. And then through your travels, head to the book to write it down. Unfinished law using old enhances basic attack into one instance of joint attack. Well, we've reached the end of the story, haven't we? The ending was good. Really good. What the crap is that? What the hell is this?
The Siduni Rama star cluster has gathered the might of its civilizations and declared war on the Lord Ravager Selenova.
A sudden incident involving the corrosion of Intellitron implants occurred on the planet Oxygen. It has now been brought under control.
The interstellar wanted criminal Mausolea has turned herself in, claiming to be the next target of Polka Kakama.
Okay.
The farewell performance of the band Sizzling Thunder has come to an end in multiple worlds, but the memories continue. Let's take a closer look at...
I'm gonna turn that off, because that's a lot of interesting information that we may come into later as we can see the game. But yeah, if I had to give my rating for the finale of Amphorius' story, I'd give it a 9.8 out of 10. Now you may be wondering, why did I give it that? It's purely because there was one moment in the story that I do think was a bit dull, that they could have, added a little puzzle solving to make it a little more enticing. And that was when we first dived into Cyrene Demiurge's memories and look back on her story before we go into fight Iron Tomb. Other than that, the story was good. It was good. It was great. And I guess another point that I guess is worth criticizing is that we did spend I think 20 or 15 minutes doing a little bit of not side questing, because it was still part of the main story. When it came down to the final battle with Iron Tomb, we did have to like do we diverted from the straight line path, because like the fight was happening, we got defeated, took another line around to then be like, okay, we're back to fight, we're fighting again to defeat Iron Tomb, and we're winning, right? I guess that part, I feel like that part somewhat broke up the flow of the hypeness that was going on, because we had a hype moment, then we had a slow moment, and then went back up to hype, which I guess is good because that's how a story should be, right? But anyway, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm 10 toes on my position that the Amphorius ending is still better than freaking what Wuthering Waves did for their 2.7 Renacida story. Don't know what them niggas were trying to cook in the lab. They tried to cook, but unfortunately they failed. In my opinion, that story is like a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. Anywho, I don't think I have anything else to say. I think that's all I got to say. Hold up, give me a second. Let that load. Okay, there's nothing else going on. Next week, hopefully, I'll play Star Rail and I'll do that what is it called? The currency war thing, and see how that goes, because I'm interested to play it. I'm not gonna do it now because, you know, I wanna do other things after I finish the stream. And next week will be Genshin week, mainly because, you know, your boy has to get that limited time event done for Genshin Impact. I don't know how long the story content is going to be for that. It could be just 3 hours and I can just blow it all in one playthrough, or it could be longer, who knows. Yeah, so look out for that, because that's coming next week on Tuesday, not Monday, Tuesday. How dare you say that the gacha game was worse. Bro, I swear, if I had someone who really is a hardcore Wuwa stan who hates Hoyoverse with a passion sit here tell me that same thing, I would tell them, because your game is not God's gift to the world. That's why. Shut up. Because they treat it like it is, but it ain't. Anyway, what's another point? Zenless has some limited time event stuff that's also coming to an end soon, so I will be playing that. And I think I will be doing this for Wuwa, because I haven't played Wuwa in weeks. And even though the second half of the 2.7 story is out with Wandering Swordsman, I decided that I'm going to do this. I am going to hold off on playing Wuwa until 3.0 drops. Once that happens, I'll play the 2.7 story with Wandering Swordsman, and then the 3.0 story that drops as well. Because then I'll just do that all in one go. Have a whole week dedicated for that. But this coming week and the week after, more than likely, the week after next week, more than likely, will just be me playing other games that's not gacha games, especially when I don't have anything to do, that I feel like doing, rather, in the moment. Oh, also, GG, later Pinkish. Have a good day. Yeah, you'll be seeing me play Gravity Rush soon when it arrives, because I ordered it or whatever. So I'll be playing Gravity Rush Remastered and Gravity Rush 2. You don't want Chisa? It's not that I don't like her character design. I think I'm just not enticed to pull for the character. I think that's what it is. I'm not enticed to pull for her. I mean, she looked cute. She looked gorgeous. She's the classical Japanese beauty, no doubt, or Asian beauty, right? But I'm just not enticed to pull for the girl. I don't think I've even seen her gameplay. But anyway, what else do I have to say? Well, I ain't got nothing else left to say, actually. I think that's it. Anything else y'all want to tell me? Let me know in the Discord. I'll check out your messages. Or if you need to post something on the YouTube community tab, or post it there if you have something you need to tell me, or want to say as last second, or leave a comment on the stream if you want to. I'll read those as well. And yeah, that's it. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all on Tuesday when I play Genshin. So see ya. Have a good afternoon. Hopefully your Sunday is blessed. Amen. Hallelujah. I hope it's fine and dandy. All right, later. Peace. What's the button at? How long been shooting for? 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank goodness I got it all done in 2 hours. All right, bye. Also, make sure you leave a like, sub, turn on notification bell. Join the YouTube community Discord. Go check out my yapping topics and my yapping reaction content as well. Play this on the channel. All the other